So we do have the one copy of the Mega Mawile EX here. This will be mostly our secondary attacker for the late game, as well as it will be a very good counter against the Cornerstone Ogerpon EX. And we do have a pretty good attack for the Gobble Down for the 2 metal energies. We have an 80x multiplier where we get to do 80 damage for each prize card you have taken, as well as we do have the huge bite for the 2 metal 1 colorless. We can do 260 base damage, and if your opponent's active Pokemon already has damage counters on it, the base attack will be only 30 for this attack. And then we do have our main attacker. We have the 4 Duraludon and the 3 Archaludon EX here. We do have the ability Assemble Alloy. When we play this card from our hand to evolve up our Duraludon, we get to get 2 metal energies out of our discard pile and attach them to our metal Pokemon in any way we like. And then we do have the Metal Defender for our attack. For the 3 metal energies, we can do 220 base damage, as well as during your opponent's next turn, this Pokemon has no weakness. And then we do have the 2 copies of the Munkidori here for the Adrenabrain ability. Once during your turn, if this Pokemon has any dark energies attached to it, we can move up to 3 damage counters from one of our Pokemon over to one of your opponent's Pokemon. And then lastly, we do have the 1 copy of the Relicanth here for that Memory Dive ability, where each one of your evolved up Pokemon can use attacks from their previous evolutions. So the reason why we want to do this is that we can use Duraludon's attack Raging Hammer when we are evolved up into Archaludon, and we can do 80 base damage and then 10 more damage for each damage counter on Archaludon. And then moving on to our trainer cards, for our Ace spec, we have the Prime Catcher. It's basically a double switch out where you get to gust up one of your opponent's bench Pokemon and then switch out your own active Pokemon.